At Mount Carmel College of Nursing, you belong. Whether you're starting your nursing journey or pursuing your Doctor of Nursing practice, MCCN is where support meets opportunity, where friendships are made, and a whole community is invested in your success. Because at Mount Carmel College of Nursing, belonging means being uplifted, academically, professionally, and personally. Ready to take the next step in your nursing education? Visit mccn.edu/belong to request information or apply today.
New fall arrivals are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Get ready to save big with up to 60% off Vince, Kurt Geiger London, and more.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
There's always something new.
Join the Nordy Club at Nordstrom Rack to unlock exclusive discounts on your favorite brands, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, get an extra 5% off every Rack purchase with a Nordstrom credit card. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
Welcome to another episode of Fringe
Beyond Limits.
Ah.
I don't feel better after that.
No?
Me neither. No.
No. All right. I mean,
I need a new noise.
that sounds like a you issue,
Well,
in all honesty.
yeah, well.
So, how are you ladies doing?
Living the dream.
Liar.
I don't know. I'm trying to manifest a happy
Oh.
happy
all right.
life.
Yeah. Happy wife, happy life, right?
No, well, I mean, if you want to go by that motto, that's great. But it
Yeah.
should be happy spouse, happy house.
Mm. So, what if only one spouse is happy?
Well, then it's not a happy house.
Mm. Okay. So
There's
both.
a disparity,
There is. It's uneven somewhere.
right?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Over the rainbow.
God.
Anyway, you sound like Eeyore. You guys all sound sleepy today.
Just a tad bit.
I'm always sleepy.
Where's the drugs so we can be
I
all
know.
like happy and hyper?
I know. I forgot to bring the cocaine.
Oh shoot. We'll just have to settle for cashews.
Pretty much.
Sugar-coated
And
cashews.
it's just, you can chop them up, snort those.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
that would hurt.
have you ever tried snorting a pixie stick?
No. I've seen people do it. I've been asked to do it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
That's why she probably asked, because I had figured.
That's where the cocaine started.
You don't need it.
What? Cocaine?
Yeah.
No?
Just pixie sticks. Those
Yeah.
are legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a packet of sugar.
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
Like burning.
Like
Especially when you choose like lemon.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm sniffing pine sol.
Yeah. It's
Do you have
same
lemon
thing.
pixie sticks? I don't think I've ever
Well,
seen
you don't want the
lemon one.
blue ones. Then your nose looks like a Smurf. Do they still make pixie sticks?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
When's the last time you ate a pixie stick?
Oh, probably in my 20s.
I was saying me probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my
Like,
20s.
how do you get away with just marketing pure sugar in a
Yeah.
paper pouch
Yeah.
and say,
There's like those vendors now
Here,
where you go to
kids.
like carnivals and stuff that's like, pick whatever powders you want. Make your own powder stick.
just like
No.
fun dip? It's the same
Yeah.
thing. It's just like
Ugh.
take a sugar stick, dip
Yeah.
it into lick
Into-
it, and then dip
yeah,
it
lick
into
it.
more sugar.
Yeah. Colored sugar.
Baby
Yeah.
powder pop.
Yeah.
Lick the pop, dip it and shake it.
Dude,
And
I
lick it again.
have no idea what you're
I,
talking
I
about.
don't
Baby
either.
bottle pops.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh my. I remember
I think I'm in a
baby
different
bottle
Mandela universe.
Yeah.
pops. These guys. They're like everywhere.
Those are like the rot your teeth out candy, like
Oh, yeah.
kind of like the ring pop level of sugar.
Oh.
I had a friend growing
Yeah,
up who would
I never did those.
what's like the squeeze gel sugar? I don't know. I had a friend in like elementary school. Like we would always go over to her house because she had so much candy in her house, and we never had candy at my house. So I'd be like, "What do you got?" And she had this. It was like a red squeeze tube gel, like
Ooze tube.
yeah, it was basically like toothpaste type of a
Oh.
tube, and you just lick liquefied red 40 and sugar.
I mean,
They called it candy and it's legal.
I mean, coming from Generation X,
You guys ate rocks. I mean, come on.
we had candy shaped like cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true. That gum like went bad after like 2 chews.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bazooka.
the zebra stripe gum.
Oh, that was flavor, but same thing. Or
It literally like 1 second and there's no flavor.
Yeah.
and it was
but-
hard as a rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it tastes good for that 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you just stick 17 more sticks in your mouth.
yeah. I mean, we created these candy cigarettes and jawbreakers.
Yeah.
I mean, remember those things?
Yeah.
You would crack so many teeth
Yeah.
trying to, because you don't want to suck on something for that long.
No.
You
Yeah,
know?
that's what she said.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, everyone. Jaw gets tired.
Did you ever have, were warheads a thing when you were a kid? Like, I remember like,
Yes.
I would
kids
say-
trying to-
I would say that was more when I was like
or tear jerkers.
14, 15.
Mine were crybabies. I love crybabies.
Yeah, no, I love sour candies.
Yeah.
And the warheads just aren't as sour as they used to be, I think.
They're not
They're
so
soft.
Yeah.
at work I get like pack of candy for like the walk like because I'm up front, so I put candy there. Warheads come in there and literally I had one, I'm like, the sour lasts for like 2 seconds before it gets sweet, and then obviously the rest of it's sweet. But like you said, it's not
Yeah,
as powerful as I remember.
yeah, even the Sour Patch Kids have gotten soft.
Oh, those were never like sour to me. I want to try them sour with Skittles because those used to be sour too. I wonder how less they got.
I love chewing on a carnauba wax. What you wax your car with?
Yeah.
Or you probably had the wax lips. That was probably a thing.
Yeah, we did.
Or the bottles.
Yeah, the bottles with the juice inside of it.
yeah.
I'm seeing it right here. Nick Nip.
Yeah, it
Like
wasn't
something
named.
like that.
It wasn't named that.
No,
It was.
I don't know.
It was probably just named bottles.
just something. It was
Yeah.
just like wax.
was very
with like
uncreative.
It's like
was
you
my
drink
day.
the liquid from it and then you chew the wax because it had like the flavor, but then you spit the wax out after.
Yeah, no, yeah, we did have that. That I did have every once in a while. But I love peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, those are good
And-
ones.
Second would be peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
Brian was obsessed with those for like 3 months straight at one point.
That and Twizzlers.
I do love a good Twizzler.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not many people like Twizzlers, and
well,
I
that's
don't
more
understand.
for me.
It's
That's
good.
fine.
Are you like a traditionalist? The strawberry.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I'll
I do love the cherry pull-and peels.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
those
they're
are,
okay.
Those are kind of fun.
Yeah.
For the cherry bites.
Yeah.
yeah, those are okay. Like, when you want something different, that's fine. But no, I stick to the strawberry Twizzler.
The Twizzler traditionalist guy.
Yeah. But what do I still every once in a while I'll still buy a whatchamacallit.
I didn't even know they still made those.
Yeah, they do. Whenever I see one, I'm like, oh, you know what? I just gotta have one today.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are yummy.
Like my like nostalgia candy, like especially for a road trip, is a payday. I just love a payday.
I love a good payday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your go-to candy, Brie?
It depends on what I'm in the mood for. Usually I don't do chocolate because I'm not always in the mood for chocolate, but sometimes it'd be like a sour candy or Twizzlers actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's got to be just like munch on and like have there. I would say peanut M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
I used to keep like a big bag in my car because I drive so far for work.
Yeah.
Until it knocked over and spilled all over my car.
At least they don't melt in your hand.
No, that's true. They didn't melt in the car either.
Yeah.
So I had,
Which should make one question.
yeah.
It's a 10,000 degree day.
Oh, yeah.
And chocolate doesn't melt.
But yeah, I had to go and vacuum it all out. So I went to was it gas station or wherever, and you just hear them all going right up the hose. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I spilled that many.
Speaking of it doesn't melt, did you know that drumsticks don't melt?
Like the chicken?
Drumsticks.
Sorry, the ice cream.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Somebody told me they don't melt. You can put them on your counter. Or you could put them in the fridge.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah.
It's like not real dairy or something like that. I don't know.
Pretty sure the ice cream part will still melt.
Yeah, I mean the cone.
I've had
wouldn't.
like several people
Yeah.
test this or say this
Yeah.
to me. I
Well,
don't eat that type of ice cream.
One, I'm
so-
not going to test it because I don't want to put a drumstick to waste
wait a
because
minute.
those are
What-
good.
Hold on. What do you mean you don't eat that kind of ice cream?
I don't like cones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
I just
every
didn't
time
understand what you meant by that.
No, just give me ice cream in the raw form. I don't want a cookie. I don't want a
Really?
cone. I don't want to. No, I just in a bowl or in a cup, whatever.
So no Sundays for you.
No sundae. Just give me a couple scoops. That's all I want.
You know what's really good still is is not Wendy's, Dairy Queen, and their covered cone.
Like they dip it
Or
or something?
The dippers.
Yeah, dippers. Yeah, they
Like-
take a cone and they dip it in chocolate. And
I always like
gets
it
hard.
Dip it in cherry.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in such a long
Or
time.
the other one what they do is what the crunch.
A crunch coat?
Yep.
That's Missy gets a crunch coat blizzard with extra crunch coat.
Interesting.
That's what I've always gotten her. Or sometimes a Snickers. You can't go wrong with a Snickers blizzard. Have you ever had one?
Yeah, but I'm a cookies and cream or Reese's. Like those are my go-to,
There's-
concrete mixer and whatever you call it.
Right.
For a limited time only, I wish they bring it back. Dairy Queen had the drumstick blizzard.
Mm.
And that was actually really good because they
That'd be
took like the
interesting.
waffle pieces and it was covered in chocolate. So it was like little pieces of that everywhere. It was really good.
Yeah, Shamrock Shake's going to go away soon.
Uh-oh.
Brian finally got his.
I don't remember the last time I had one of those.
Missy gets one every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like her own like nostalgic,
Brian's the same way. I never get them.
No, me neither. So I don't consider a milkshake a dessert
Why?
because it's a drink.
To me,
Kinda agree
anything
with you.
sweet can be a dessert, but that's just me.
No, then that means a banana could be a dessert.
Yeah, fruit can be a dessert.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
No.
Yes.
It can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. No, it can. No, it
Like
can.
banana cream pie. Banana's
Yeah.
a dessert.
Yeah, the pie is what makes it the
And
dessert.
healthy people eat fruit for dessert.
Healthy people are stupid.
I eat cheese for dessert.
I stand by my statement. I stand by my statement.
Your statement doesn't make sense.
What? Healthy people are stupid?
Yeah.
No, that's
Cheese isn't healthy.
it is.
Mm.
I mean, maybe not the amount
Depending on how you look at it.
Just give me a whole wheel and I'm
Right.
just chewing on it like a mouse.
My nickname was Cheese Wheel.
Gross. I don't stop.
Yeah.
No, stop.
We're done with the
I'm
conversation.
just saying.
Okay,
that's what my
things that keep
nickname
you
was.
up at night. Let's go.
Frank's cheese wheel.
Frank's, yeah, it does. I may not touch bottom, but I'll spread the shit out of it.
Oh, Lordy.
God.
You're welcome.
No.
All right. Do you guys want me to go first?
Yes,
'Cause
please.
I
I need you to stop talking afterward.
I don't know how we're going to get through this episode then.
Yeah, me neither. We're just going to have to read it in our heads and hope.
Yeah. Can
Hopefully we have mind readers out there.
Can we project this into our listeners' minds?
Yep.
All right. So this is mine. So if history itself could speak, what do you think it would tell us? And here is the answer. If history had a voice, it would not whisper, it would scream. And you would cover your ears just as you always have. It would tell you that you have learned nothing, that you march in circles calling it progress, that every war, every revolution, every so-called new age is nothing but the same mistakes in different costumes. It would laugh at your pride, at your belief that you are better than those before you, that you are enlightened, evolved. But tell me, what has truly changed? The weapons are sharper, the lies are more refined, the masks more convincing, but the hands that wield them, still human, still corrupt, still blind. History would show you that empires do not fall, they repeat, that the heroes you worship were villains to someone else, that justice and power have always belonged to those who write the records and those who live in the truth. And if history could feel a little, it would be exhausted. Exhausted from watching you chase the same illusions, from watching you destroy what you swore to protect, from watching you drown in your own arrogance, thinking you are any different from those who came before you. But perhaps the cruelest truth is this. History has always spoken. In the ruins, in the bloodstained pages, in the echoes of the fallen. You just never wanted to listen. The past does not repeat itself. Humanity does.
Ouch.
Yeah.
But also not really wrong.
No, not wrong in the least. Yeah, so that kind of just makes me look at my life and the wins and losses and mistakes and I've made I make the same mistakes regardless. It's just like that thing said, it's the same mistake, just a different costume, different time of my life that I made it. It's so weird. So,
and you can also even take that a step further is that, okay, you made your series of decisions in one life and you're reincarnated to make new decisions the next go around, and you're still the same person making the same mistakes, causing history to essentially repeat the same cycle.
Right.
Yep.
Causing humanity. Yeah. No, agreed. So that kind of, I read that and that made me think for a while, which I don't like to do. It keeps me up.
You think the thunks?
The thunks and the funks. So, Brie, as you're trying to stay awake over there?
Yep.
Yeah. Any thoughts on what I just read?
Oh, I agree with what you just read. Yeah.
What parts?
All of it.
All right. Who wants to go next then? I mean, I guess we're going to wrap up that part of the segment.
I can go next.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
Can you ever commit a truly selfless deed? My side of this is no.
Why?
Because even though you're thinking that something is selfless, but you usually do something selfless because it makes you feel good. To me, that's not that you're still being selfish because it's making you feel good, not selfless.
Okay.
Because doing something selfless basically is like you're not getting anything out of it. You're just doing it because. When is that truly? To me, it's really true. You can't, because to you, you do something. You're like, I'm not getting anything out of it. I just like it. Makes me feel good. It's still not selfless.
Interesting.
So, are you saying that feeling good is a selfish emotion?
Yeah. Why couldn't it be? Because it's something that you're doing for yourself. You're being selfish with it.
So,
it's just because you're being selfish by something doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
No, not at all. Yeah.
So, watching my wife succeed at something brings me joy and happiness.
Yeah.
That's a selfish.
On your side, yeah.
But I didn't do anything.
But that's a selfless deed.
Act, or
right.
But you didn't. Yeah, you're not doing anything. That's different from what I'm asking.
But I followed up and asking you. So feeling good is a selfish act in itself.
I'm talking about deed, not like
right.
So I don't get what you're trying to because you're talking about feeling in general. I'm talking about doing something to do something.
Right. So you're saying doing something for others.
Because you're just talking about feeling. I'm not talking about that.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand what you're talking about. But what you're not getting is that you're saying that a selfish act leads you to feel good. Okay. So
No, I'm not saying it not leads me. It's I do it because it makes me feel, not that it leads me to feeling.
So the feeling of feeling good must also be selfish in itself.
When you're doing something to make you feel good, yes. Not when you're observing something that you have not acting towards it. You're just observing it. That's two completely different things.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, because
one you're observing and the other you're doing.
The feeling doesn't change.
But the thing is, one's doing and the other's observing.
I understand.
That's still two different things.
I understand, but it's the same feeling.
That's not what this question is.
I'm taking it a step further. The feeling.
She didn't ask you to.
Well,
Thank you, Lynette.
I'm trying to show her the flaw in that reasoning.
I say we agree to disagree on that.
I'm not going to, because there's a lot of selfless acts that won't make you feel good, but you do it just to help someone else.
But that's still being selfish in some way, shape, or form.
How?
Because you're helping somebody.
Mm-hmm.
How is that selfless?
Because I'm helping someone. That's the definition of selfless.
But the thing is, helping someone, you're not getting anything out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you not getting something out of it? What's the purpose of helping someone?
It doesn't make me feel good.
But what's the purpose of helping somebody, though?
To help that person, to assist that person.
Right. So how is that selfless?
Because I am going out of my way to improve someone else's
But at
situation.
some level, I think she's saying is there's
always a reasoning behind
it.
Whether you may not feel good, there's always a reasoning behind it.
There's a reason, yeah, but that reason isn't selfish.
I think it's always just selfish, but
so
again, this is
selfish
just my opinion.
I know, but yeah. I'm telling you where the flaw is. Opinions can be changed with facts. These are facts.
No.
Yes.
No. This is an opinion. What I think.
An opinion can be changed by facts.
Not when there's really for me, there's no definite answer.
There's facts, though. An opinion should be changed by facts. Facts should not be changed by opinion. I think you have it reversed.
But I'm not talking about, there's no facts.
There is. I'm telling you right now.
It's an open-ended question.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, so if I have only $10 in my pocket.
You're getting very
right, because you're being stupid.
No,
Frank.
stop being mean.
Seriously.
No. If I only have $10 in my name and somebody needs $10 and I give it to them, that I don't feel good. It puts me at a disadvantage.
You're acting like I'm accusing you of being selfish, and I'm not.
I'm not. You're saying every good deed is selfish. That's
in
wrong.
some way, shape. I never said selfish is a bad thing. I said at the beginning, just because you're selfish doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Selfish is a bad thing.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's putting yourself first.
Which is a bad thing.
No, by social context.
Yeah.
Social or society says putting yourself first
when someone
is
says
bad. It's not bad.
It's a bad
What,
thing.
prioritizing your mental health is selfish.
No, it's not.
But you're taking care of yourself.
No,
right. Selfish. You're focused on
no,
yourself.
It's not.
Everyone says sometimes you need to be selfish for yourself.
Taking care of your mental health is taking care of a disease you have. It's no different than having a cold or cancer or heart disease.
Right.
You're doing something to take care of yourself.
Right. That's what's selfish.
That's
no, it's not. Look up the definition of selfish. Let's see. Lacking consideration for others, concerned chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure.
Yeah, that's not. You don't. That isn't to be negative, though.
That is negative.
No.
You lack consideration for others. Is it negative?
In a way, because you're doing it for yourself.
There's no. In a way, this is black and white.
Well, it depends on whose definition you're looking at.
I'm looking
because I'm looking at dictionary.com and it says devoted to or caring for oneself only, concerned primarily with one's own interests, benefits, welfare.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like aloe or skins, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. With Shop Pay, that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts are going abandoned and way more sales happening. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell whatever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more, sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Skins uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Westwood1, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/Westwood1 to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
Can lighter structures really be stronger? Yes, they can. ExxonMobil is helping advance American industrial innovation with Proxima Systems, enabling a lighter and stronger alternative to traditional rebar while lowering greenhouse gas emissions to help build a more efficient construction industry with sustainability in mind. ExxonMobil. Let's deliver.
NetCredit is here to say yes to a personal loan or line of credit when other lenders say no. Apply in minutes and get a decision as soon as the same day. If approved, applications are typically funded the next business day or sooner. Loans offered by NetCredit or lending partner banks and serviced by NetCredit. Application subject to review and approval. Learn more at netcredit.com/partner. NetCredit. Credit to the people.
Yeah, that's not good. If I'm only concerned about my welfare.
Sometimes you have to be selfish, and it's not a bad thing.
To take care of yourself. If you are going through something, yes, mental health is a disease. So that's taking care of yourself. That's not being selfish.
Agree to disagree.
Oh my God, you guys are stupid.
It's okay.
All right, who's next?
I'm going to be selfish and take this time
good,
for myself.
Good. I hope so. It's the only time
I'm going
you
to
get.
try and lighten the mood here.
Oh, please don't, because I want to stay like this.
No, because opinions can be changed by facts.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What if imagination is not real? What if we just pulled these ideas from other incarnations or the collective conscious memory bank? We've already determined that the brain cannot create faces out of thin air if you have not seen them before. So how can we create other like imagination or inventions without having the same access?
Can you read that one more time? Or say it one more time?
So in previous discussions, even science has proved is you can't make up a face.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen that face somewhere, whether they're walking past you real quick on the street or whatever. Your brain cannot create something that it hasn't seen before. So what does that say about imagination? We had to have accessed that idea before.
Mm-hmm.
And where do we, if you invented a widget that's never existed before, how did you get that idea? Is it from other incarnations? Is it from tapping into a collective consciousness? Is imagination really real? And do you actually have your own imagination, or is it beyond you?
Yeah, no, I think it's beyond you. Just like when we talked about time travel, if it exists, it's always existed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think when people come up with things, it's coming from a higher power looking into the future, or just knows the future.
Right.
Yeah.
So kind of like, you say like as a kid, I used to be imaginative and and then I grew up and I lost my imagination.
Mm-hmm.
But
No,
A, it was never really yours, and B, you just turned off tapping into it potentially.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. I have nothing to add. I mean, I agree with both of you with this. It's interesting. I never thought about it that way before.
What are we talking about today?
Joe.
Ooh.
Joe Schmo.
Mama?
Oh, we're talking about my mama? What
She get it from my mama.
Do you have a Ouija board we can talk to her with?
Ouija. I have a squeegee.
Oh. You want to squeegee her? I don't understand.
Squeegee board. No, we're talking about the veil keepers.
What's a veil keeper?
They work at bridal shops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they make the veils, or do they put the veils on the bride or groom?
or the groom. No, they're like the architects. Did you ever? Okay, so I did do a movie once.
Ooh.
Have you heard of the Adjustment Bureau?
Yes.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Who's in it? Like Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
What's her? I can picture her face.
The old man. What's his name?
I have her face. She's got like a narrow bird face.
Does she have breasts?
Oh, yeah.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, Blunt. Yeah, so she's in it.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Is he related to?
Yeah, he's
Tony or Bobby Mackie.
He's the new
Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not do that movie.
Oh no,
I don't do superhero stuff.
Why not?
Not my jam.
All right.
I enjoy like other like fantasy type of movies and themes, but superheroes just not my jam.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I love superhero movies.
But anyway, the theory being behind, we've kind of talked about it before, is like you have a path. The world needs, like you yourself have a path. Your neighborhood has a destiny. Your city, state, country, world has a destiny. And there are these entities that are kind of like the bumper bowling that make adjustments to keep you on that track and make changes. And perhaps the theory behind Mandela effects, or when you're driving down the road and you're like, I swear, I lived in this town for 30 years and that little corner shop used to be a grocery store. And, now it's, everyone tells me it was never there, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the theory that there's these folks that keep up the facade to keep everyone moving forward with hopefully not noticing the changes that occur when they do occur.
Mm.
Are you mooing? Moo.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them before?
I have heard of them before. Yeah. They're also known as the Men in Black.
Here come the Men in Black.
Right.
Men in Black.
Right.
Yeah, it could be.
Could they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure you're awake over there.
I am.
Okay. All right. So the Veil Keepers, the silent architects of reality. So today is a topic that borders the line between reality and illusion, a concept that has fascinated metaphysical seekers and conspiracy theorists alike. The Veil Keepers. These enigmatic entities are said to be responsible for maintaining the fabric of our reality, intervening when glitches in the matrix, time pauses, or time shifts occur. Think of them as the hidden architects of our world, quietly working behind the scenes to ensure everything appears seamless. We'll explore who the Veil Keepers might be, how they maintain the illusion of reality, and we'll share personal accounts from those who believe they've encountered these elusive beings. We'll also examine the psychological and scientific explanations for these experiences and why humanity is so drawn to the idea of hidden forces orchestrating our reality. So,
Grab your cup of coffee. Maybe a bourbon.
sit back.
Tea.
And relax.
Maybe a milkshake. Because it's not dessert.
This is true.
Yep. Okay.
And prepare to go beyond the veil.
Ooh. Can a smoothie be dessert?
Can what?
A smoothie?
No, that's breakfast.
No. It's a drink. It's not. So.
What about a protein shake?
Also, no, that's just silliness. That's a snack. Also, the Veil Keepers are also mentioned as the Watchers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about the Watchers a lot. So, yeah.
I've heard that term, but not the Veil Keepers, yeah.
Yeah, they're synonymous. So the idea of Veil Keepers has its roots in metaphysical, occult, and conspiracy theory communities. While there's no single definitive description of who or what the Veil Keepers are, they are generally described as entities responsible for maintaining the illusion of reality and ensuring that any anomalies, such as glitches in the matrix, time pauses, or time shifts, remain hidden or unnoticed to the majority of the people. So there are several interpretations of what the Veil Keepers might be, one of them being interdimensional beings. Some people believe that Veil Keepers are entities from another plane of existence, tasked with overseeing the function of this reality. According to this view, these beings are aware of the true nature of our world and intervene to keep it running smoothly. So there might be from like the fifth dimension or the sixth.
Yeah.
Not the fourth. Too close. Too close of a dimension. They have to be a few more up.
I would think so. They need to have the more of the blueprint. They need the they need the security clearance to be able to see what the plan is, what the mission statement is. Yeah.
All right. They could be time guardians. Another interpretation is that the Veil Keepers are responsible for correcting or adjusting timeline shifts to maintain the flow of time. They ensure that any disruptions to the timeline are corrected, preventing paradoxes or reality breakdowns. Also, spiritual gatekeepers. Some people view the Veil Keepers as mystical beings who guard the veil between dimensions, such as the physical world and the spiritual realm. Their role is to ensure that the boundaries between these realms remain intact. Ooh, here's a question. The physical realm and the spiritual realm, same dimension? Just one is on one side of the coin, one is on the other, or is it a different dimension altogether?
Ooh.
I
don't know.
So because,
one side of the coin that's just spinning.
Right? Yeah, right. Well, because time doesn't exist, I guess, in the spiritual realm.
All right.
But it does in a way because we're still being reincarnated in a certain time, right? So there's still some sort of function of timekeeping.
And maybe it's just like a different, we use the word time because that's like our fundamental human brain of time.
Sure.
But maybe it's got a different naming convention connotation that is broader than the word time.
Or maybe it has just a different effect.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure what I mean by that. It just popped in my head and I just said it out loud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess like in this reality, time tells us the seasons, the time of day. We're getting older.
The orbit,
right?
Where
yeah. So what if in the spiritual realm, it affects it as though something different? Like what if like your soul changes color depending on the time? Like, so you get older, quote unquote, but you're actually just changing different
maturing
hues.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You're just changing hues. And that's how people can tell that you may be an older soul.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I mean, I think probably the best analogy when we did our dimensions episode was the analogy of a book.
Mm-hmm.
You're reading the book on page 1,
Mm-hmm.
or you're in the middle of the book.
Mm-hmm.
The past of the book still exists, but the future of the book has already been written. You just haven't gotten to it. So it feels like the ever-present now.
Sure.
I just really like that analogy.
Sure.
But then you multiply that by infinitesimal choose your own adventure books and pathways and experiences.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anytime. Next thing is artificial agents. In the context of simulation theory, the Veil Keepers might be constructs within a simulated reality. They are responsible for maintaining the illusion of normalcy when errors or glitches occur, much like the agents in the movie The Matrix. So they're like really the McAfee of the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Or MIB.
The concept of Veil Keepers taps into our collective fascination with the hidden mechanisms of the universe. Whether they are seen as benevolent guardians or as agents of control, the idea of unseen forces shaping our reality is both compelling and unsettling.
I had an idea. Okay, let's just go with, well, any one of these guardians, gatekeepers, or agents. The odds of them all being one quote-unquote organization seems to me unlikely. That's just me. What if there are different organizations with conflicting interests?
So different factions.
Yeah.
With
like you have your Matrix people, you have your MIB people, you have your Adjustment Bureau people, and they're all trying to play chess with us.
And we're the chess pieces.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe. That's an interesting thought. So
maybe that's the whole concept of God and good and evil and God and the devil.
I actually went a little bit further in saying maybe that's the concept of different religions and belief systems.
Can you elaborate? I'm trying to make the connection with you.
Yeah, so there's Christianity, Judaism, right? And each faction is
each of the gods or have their own.
Yeah, so each of the gods that they adhere to is a different faction of these Veil Keepers.
Damn.
Yeah. That'd be weird.
Again, we're still just the little checker pieces. We're not even chess pieces. We're checkers.
No, we're marbles.
We're marbles.
Or the puppets.
It's Chinese checkers.
Oh.
And we're the marbles.
It's a good game.
Yeah, sure. I've never learned to play. I've had the game, and I just look at it like that's going back in the closet. That's not coming out. I have no idea what I'm doing. You. Pretty much. Nobody needs this much out of the closet. So time glitches occur, such as deja vu or the feeling that time has reset. These experiences can be unsettling as they create the sense that something is off or out of place. Reality anomalies appear, such as objects disappearing or reappearing, shifts in memories, or the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect refers to instances when large groups of people remember events differently from how they are recorded in history. Timeline shifts happen when people remember events differently than others. For example, some individuals claim to remember entire conversations or experiences that others insist never happened. What is the one Mandela effect that gets you guys?
Jiffy peanut butter.
It's Jif.
I know.
Bierstein.
Oh yeah, that one really pisses me off too.
Yeah.
I'd die in a hill for that one as well.
I know there's others, and for some reason I can't I
never believed the Monopoly man had a monocle. Monocle. Phenomena.
I have to go with Ed McMahon.
Oh yeah. See, some of them are like.
I remember the commercials and him on there with a giant fucking check, giving it to some old African American lady. Like I have that fucking thought and memory in my brain. So
it happened.
That's the one I will die on. I will resurrect him and put him on under oath.
Yeah. Well, the other one the other day, I think I sent you guys a video.
Mm-hmm.
It's watching the
Yeah.
Depends commercial. Apparently it's not Depends, but I could have sworn it was always Depends.
I think we always just pluralized it.
I feel like it's been their slogan or they used it. And somebody sent me like an old commercial where they're like, use Depends. But then by the end of it, they're like, the number one brand in, whatever, adult comfort or something like that. Depend.
An adult baby.
But I guess
pen.
everyone calls it the Jewels.
The Jewels.
The Jewels. Like the grocery store around here?
Oh, yeah, the Jewels.
The Jewels.
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing.
Yeah. So in Italian, the way that they would say it, it would translate as in, we're going to the Jewels. And it's just like, no, it's just Jewel.
No, just Jewel.
Yeah. So.
They a lot of people when they put S in front and back of a lot of words.
Yeah.
Like Myers the same way. Some people say Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're usually Chicagoans. I think Chicagoans talk like that. It's a lot of S's at the end of words.
Yeah. Except for we don't say Illinois. Anyone out there, it is not Illinois.
Yeah, you don't pronounce the S.
No. You know what is another one that kind of bugs me? Oh, I know we're getting off topic.
That's right.
Is Gap. Everyone calls it the Gap, but it's not the Gap. It is Gap.
Didn't it used to be the Gap? Or is that a Mandela effect?
I don't know. I never really shopped at the Gap.
I mean, it sounds stupid to say I never shopped at Gap.
Not really. I think that sounds better.
I don't know, but everybody says the Gap.
The Gap. Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, it was originally called The Gap. Then it got switched.
I mean, I remember the commercial fall into the Gap.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but I don't remember seeing. I want to see their logo with a the in front of it. I don't think their logo has a the in front of it. It's Gap Inc.
The Gap Inc.
They've been chiving too long.
Mm-hmm.
The Gap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah. So some theorists believe that the veil keepers are responsible for the following interventions: erasing or altering memories. One of the most common theories is that the veil keepers have the ability to erase or alter memories to make people forget or misremember the details of a glitch. This would explain why many people experience feelings of confusion or missing time. Creating distractions. Another theory is that the veil keepers create distractions to redirect attention away from anomalies. This might involve causing sudden confusion, loss of focus, or introducing events that pull attention away from the glitch. Some people believe that veil keepers have the ability to reset time or manipulate events to maintain the illusion of a continuous, seamless reality. This could explain why certain events seem to repeat or why people experience deja vu. The idea of veil keepers suggests that they play a crucial role in maintaining the stability of our reality. If they are real, their work is essential to preventing humanity from becoming aware of the true nature of existence, whether we live in a simulation, a collective dream, or some other constructed reality.
So do you think maybe the veil keepers are just programmers, coders on the other side, and then they create a digital version of themselves to...
So it's funny that you say that, because I was listening to a podcast where this guy, I don't remember his name, he found code while on DMT.
Oh yeah, I've heard of in laser lights.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the interesting
And it's not
thing,
just one person. Many people have
yes.
seen that there's some sort of language or code.
Right.
It's not English. It's not like Aramaic or whatever. But there is some sort of
computer code,
like the Matrix.
So the one thing that I found fascinating is that whoever it was walked up to the laser beam on, I think it was like on the door,
like on the wall or a door or something. Yeah.
And it wasn't 2D; it was 3D. So they can look down into the laser beam and see additional code running down it, and then look up it and see additional code running up it as well. And that was fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, and when multiple people in the thousands have now done this and seen this, but only under DMT.
Well, it also makes me wonder, did they have that idea super implanted in their head? Or is this really like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
when
right.
the suggestion or something gets planted. But yeah, I want to witness it myself.
Right. But it's only a specific laser. It's not just like any old laser.
Well, it's like a laser level. Like,
yeah.
Like,
Right. But not, I got to go back and listen to it. I don't want to say anything that's not true. But I think it was a specific type of laser. I don't think any laser.
oh, so you can't just go to Home Depot or something.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I think it was a specific type, which made it even more interesting, because if that's true, then the power of suggestion wouldn't work, because you wouldn't know which laser,
That's fair.
You know what I mean, that's being used.
I just want to know how they figured it out. They're like, dude, this guy's high. We're going to treat him like a cat. We're going to put a laser on the floor, see what he does. And then all of a sudden it's a doorway to a whole nother world.
Yeah, right? That's true. We should figure that out. We should all do DMT.
One at a time. Because doesn't it only last like 15 minutes or something?
Yeah. No, I'm not saying, one at a time. But if you have DMT, go ahead and email me at frank@fringebeyondlimits.com, allegedly.
No, that is your email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over the years, people have shared stories about witnessing what they believe to be the work of veil keepers. Here are a few detailed accounts from individuals who claim to have experienced these encounters. A young woman named Angela was sitting in a busy coffee shop enjoying her drink and reading a book. Suddenly, she noticed that everything around her froze in place. The barista stopped mid-pour, a person walking past the window remained suspended in motion, and even the air felt unnaturally still. Angela described feeling an overwhelming sense of awareness, as if she were the only one unaffected by the pause. She then noticed a man in the corner of the room, dressed in a nondescript suit, staring directly at her with an unsettling intensity. Unlike the others, he seemed fully aware and in control. He slowly raised a finger to his lips in a gesture of silence, then pointed toward the door. Moments later, time resumed and everything returned to normal. When Angela looked back to the corner, the man was gone. She later described the encounter as deeply unsettling and believes that the man was a veil keeper who intervened to ensure she did not draw attention to the glitch. That's weird. I would kind of think that he was telling her to leave to avoid some sort of catastrophe.
I would have taken that as quietly get out of here now. Here's your time to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right. A truck driver named James was driving along a quiet stretch of highway late at night. As he drove, he noticed a strange flickering light up ahead. Suddenly, all the cars around him vanished for a brief moment, just long enough to leave him alone on the road. During this brief moment, James saw a figure standing by the side of the road, dressed in a dark clothing and illuminated by the flickering light. The figure appeared calm and focused, as if observing something beyond James's perception. As soon as the cars reappeared, the figure seemed to dissolve into thin air. James described the experience as surreal and unsettling, and he believes he witnessed the veil keeper adjusting a glitch in reality. A woman named Emily was studying in a quiet library when she suddenly heard a faint whisper that seemed to come from nowhere. The whisper urged her to look at the clock on the wall. When she did, she noticed that the second hand had stopped moving for a full 30 seconds. During this pause, the entire room felt heavy and still, as if time itself had frozen. Emily looked around and noticed a figure in a suit standing near the exit, watching her intently. The figure raised a hand in a subtle wave and then vanished as the second hand of the clock resumed its motion. Emily believes that the figure was a veil keeper who intervened to maintain the illusion of normalcy in that moment. These are just, what if these people are just having mental breaks?
Yeah, I don't know. It's obviously really hard to find examples, and the people who do come forward, I think they're afraid of judgment. So their stories are pretty brief, unfortunately, because I want to know more details.
Yeah, like I want to know what was happening right before and right after.
Right. Yeah. Right.
A man named Daniel reported that he frequently experienced strange time distortions and reality anomalies. One night, after experiencing a sudden time glitch in his apartment, where his clock skipped ahead by exactly 3 hours, Daniel felt compelled to go to his rooftop. Once there, he noticed a tall, hooded figure standing at the edge, seemingly gazing at the night sky. The figure turned to face Daniel, and he felt a sudden, overwhelming sense of calm. The entity spoke directly into Daniel's mind, saying, "You are not supposed to see this, but now that is being corrected." Daniel felt an odd shift in his consciousness, and a moment later he found himself back in his living room with no recollection of how he got there. The clock showed the correct time, and there were no signs of the earlier time glitch. Daniel believes he had the direct interaction with the Veil Keeper. Well,
So
he
when
didn't do a good job if he remembers it.
I want to say, if he has no recollection, then how do I remember the whole story? Like,
You know what I mean?
that part didn't make no sense to me.
No. Lynette?
I don't know.
Okay. I was just...
Well, I mean, if he doesn't know how he got where he got, I don't know. Like,
Well, sure.
How do you?
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you think the entire experience would be erased, and he wouldn't have this story to tell?
I don't know.
Maybe it was like a trainee, a Veil Keeper trainee that just didn't.
He was an intern.
Yeah,
a Veil Keeper intern.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot to turn this one off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I didn't get the whole memory.
Shoot.
A woman named, she asked to remain anonymous, was waiting for a subway train late at night when she noticed an unusual shadow standing on the platform across from her. The shadow was vaguely humanoid, but appeared to shimmer, almost as if it were out of phase with reality. The woman became increasingly unnerved as she realized the shadow was slowly moving towards her. When the shadow reached the edge of her platform, it took on the form of a tall figure dressed in a dark coat. The figure leaned in close to her ear and whispered, "Stay here. You must not cross." Seconds later, a train approached, and she felt an instinctive urge to step away from the edge. The train suddenly passed through without stopping, moving faster than usual. The woman believes that the figure was a Veil Keeper who intervened to prevent her from stepping onto the tracks, possibly during a timeline anomaly where she was meant to cross and meet a dangerous fate. The figure vanished before her eyes, leaving her shaken but unharmed.
Wouldn't it be more like a guardian angel or something?
I was going to say, I was hesitant on putting this one in here because it felt like more of a guardian angel.
I think obviously that's how she interprets it, but I feel like, that's more of a guardian angel or like someone maybe coming back in time trying to stop her from doing that.
But maybe that's what Veil Keepers are. That's one of their
good theory too,
duties.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Who's to say that they only have one thing to do?
I mean, I wear a lot of hats at work too, so maybe they wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, I picture you with like a dunce hat.
Usually. Yeah.
Okay. A young artist named Jane experienced a series of vivid dreams in which she would speak to a mysterious woman who appeared in her mirror. The woman identified herself as a guardian of the veil and warned Jane that her work was drawing unwanted attention from those who sought to disrupt reality. According to Jane, the woman explained that her artwork had begun to reveal hidden truths about the nature of existence, and the Veil Keepers are intervening to ensure that these revelations remain obscured. The woman instructed Jane to stop working on her current painting as it was disrupting the balance of reality. Jane initially dismissed the dream as a product of her.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
If you thought goldenly breaded McDonald's chicken couldn't get more golden, think Golder. Because new sweet and smoky special edition gold sauce is here. Made for your chicken favorites. At participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Maybe you're even barely getting by making minimum payments. With credit card debt hitting record highs, National Debt Relief offers real debt relief solutions for people struggling to keep up. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy, and you may be able to pay back less than you owe, regardless of your credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe 10, 20, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living increases. To find out how much you could save, visit nationaldebtrelief.com. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
Bubba Wallace here with Tyler Reddick. You know what's more nerve-wracking than waiting for qualifying results?
Waiting for the green flag to drop.
Instead of pacing, you rev up with Chumba Casino's weekly new releases.
It's like a fresh set of tires for your brain.
Play for free at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See T&Cs. 21 plus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
Imagination, but she later noticed that the unfinished painting had begun to change overnight. Colors were altered and details she hadn't painted appeared. Believing the Veilkeeper's warning was genuine, Jane destroyed the painting and the strange phenomena ceased. I want to see her artwork now.
I know, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Do you think Jane is her real name?
Probably an alias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an alien.
Or an
That too.
aliens.
A man named Carlos reported that he woke up one night to find a figure standing at the foot of his bed.
Succubus.
Incubus.
Succubus.
Incubus.
Frank.
Or Frank.
It's just me. The figure was, you know what? Like, I will tell you that it's completely different standing in your bedroom at night than it is during the day.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Just letting you know.
Okay. What? You standing in my bedroom?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You dick.
So, the figure was dressed...
I'm slow.
Yeah, it's okay. The figure was dressed in simple black suit and an expression of neutral calm. Carlos described feeling a strong sense of paralysis, unable to move or speak. The figure leaned forward and quietly said, "This timeline must be protected. You must forget what you saw." Carlos felt a wave of dizziness wash over him, and when he woke up again, it was morning. He had only fragmented memories of what he saw the night before. Later, he realized that a previous memory he had of a time glitch earlier that week had become hazy and unclear, as if it were being erased. Carlos believed that he had a direct encounter with a Veilkeeper who actively intervened to erase his memory of a timeline anomaly.
At least this one kind of described a little bit that, like, he had blurry, but he kind of remembered, but didn't. Where the other one's just like,
yeah.
No, I wish the Veilkeepers would give their names.
Right?
Yeah, wouldn't it be cool? Like,
I want to talk to you.
Like,
Rod.
What if that's what the ancients perceived as angels and demons?
Quite possibly.
You know, because, I mean, if you think about it, they can be kind of scary and, you know, and your mind will just run wild with something.
Mm-hmm. Run wild. Well, maybe okay, so I was just recalling, because I obviously wrote this one a while ago. While I was writing this one,
I had a Veilkeeper and he hit on me.
Yeah.
No, it's a little hazy.
But to your point, I was just like, especially with this next story has a lot of detail. And I was like, I want to know your name. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you going to zap my memories? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know, talking to the walls, but, you know, and you are going to think I'm crazy, but I was laying in bed. I was kind of looking out the window, and I swear to God, I saw like a head pop out from like my bathroom door.
Oh.
And when I turned to look, I physically saw it. It didn't just disappear. I physically saw it pull back.
Wow.
Was it a shadow person?
It was about 5 foot tall.
5 foot, like almost 6 feet?
No.
Okay, so that wasn't
it wasn't
me.
you. It was
me.
my
Okay,
it was my other friend. Yeah.
Okay, good.
But yeah, it was.
You still haven't seen me.
Why were you in my bedroom?
Don't worry about it.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No.
Yeah,
it didn't scare me, but I was like,
you look like an angel when you sleep.
oh, thanks. Like this. Drool.
That's my favorite part.
This is a drooling angel.
Yeah.
He's actually more watching GT.
Yeah, probably.
I'm touching him.
Kichi-coo.
Yeah. No, that's not what I'm kichi-cooing. No.
Sick.
Tickle, tickle. All right, so a 22-year-old woman who wishes to remain anonymous, minding her own business, listening to music with her eyes closed while commuting on a mostly empty bus, had an older gentleman sit down in the seat next to her. This older gentleman attempts to engage in a conversation with her, and she was not having it. That is until the man said something to her that left her unsettled. The man asks her, "Do you ever feel like things are too perfect? That things aren't real? Do you ever feel like things happen that shouldn't be possible, but nobody else notices? You know, like glitches?" Confused by these seemingly odd and random questions, she asks him to explain what he means. Because she is thoroughly confused and starting to feel a little uncomfortable, he elaborates and says, well, I had a feeling you would understand because you see things that other people don't. You see things flicker, you see the gaps. Just wanting to relax and getting a bit annoyed, she pointedly says to the man, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. The older man politely responds, yes, you do. At this point, the young girl finally stops to take a closer look at the man when she noticed his face and features were changing and fluidly morphing in and out of focus. Trying to compose herself, she says to the man, I'm not really following your conversation, to be honest with you. What's your name? The older man responds back to her saying, I don't really have a name that matters anymore. The girl continues to push back, now saying, well, you said that I know what you mean, and to be honest with you, I don't. The man gently responds by saying, well, I don't know that you know what I mean, but they know that you know what I mean. The girl asks, who is they? The man simply replies, the Veil Keepers. Still not knowing what this guy is getting at, she asks, what or who is that? The man goes on to say, yeah, the Veil Keepers. They're the ones that keep the illusion going and make sure that nobody notices when things shift. They are the ones that make sure that nobody knows when time stretches too long or time rewinds or when people disappear and they are rewritten. The world that you see is not real. It is just a projection. It is just a layer. The Veil Keepers maintain the script. They don't want you to notice. Shocked and not knowing what to say at this point, the girl, now fully creeped out, brushes him off by saying, well, that's insane. What does it matter if I do notice? At this moment, the bus hits a big bump and they're both jolted in their seats. The man looks around nervously and says, if you notice, they start watching you. Moments later, the interior light goes dark on the bus, and the moment they do, the man is no longer sitting next to the girl. In fact, he is nowhere to be found on the moving bus. In this moment, the girl was overwhelmed by ringing and static noise in her ears, and her vision was going blurry. During this episode, the girl swears she observed several dark shadow-like figures standing all around her on the bus. These shadows had featureless faces that seemed to study her, had limbs were just wrong, and they were grotesquely stretched in unnatural ways. The bus lurches again, her vision returns to normal. The static ringing in her ears stops, and everything looks back to normal. She looks around at the other passengers, and everyone seems to be going about their business and completely unfazed. When the bus reaches her stop, before disembarking, she asks the driver if the buses are monitored, recovered, and have secret
security.
The Veil Keeper just messed with me.
Yep.
And have security footage. The driver tells her yes and to call this number. The next day she calls, and eventually, after a little back and forth, she was able to obtain a copy of the footage of her bus ride. When the girl reviews the footage, she sees herself talking to an empty seat. After the bus hits that bump and the passengers are all jolted, the video seems to glitch for a split second. There appeared to be a figure sitting beside her on the bus, but the blurry image does not look human or solid. It is a transparent shadow that is somewhat an unnatural, distorted shape to it, and then it is gone. These accounts, while anecdotal to the observer, fuel the belief that there are forces working behind the scenes to maintain the illusion of our reality.
Now I'm kind of wondering, are shadow people veil keepers? Because with your story, and then just hearing this one, makes you wonder now.
Yeah?
Because I know we haven't talked about the topic yet, but shadow people are like, no one knows exactly what they are. So what if that's just one part of what they are? The veil keeper.
Maybe. That's interesting.
I like that theory.
That's interesting.
There was another, it wasn't like a full-on story, but Dolores Cannon's written like 20 books.
Yeah.
And I think I couldn't find which book it was because I listen to audiobooks, so it's not like you could just thumb through pages and figure out where it was. But I believe it was in her Convoluted Universe book. She mentioned that there was a time, and I'm trying to recall, I want to say like back in 2012, something like that, where during one of her hypnosis meditations, one of her clients said there was a time where the whole world was essentially put to sleep for like almost like a chronological 24-hour period, while there was some adjustments or something that needed to be made, and everybody woke up as if it was the next day or going about their business or whatever. So I was just thought that was an interesting one that would have made sense here if I could have found the passage to read it. But yeah,
maybe that was us dodging the 2012 apocalypse.
Yeah. Who the heck knows?
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, are they shadow peoples? Are they peoples? Ooh, what if they're peoples?
I think it's all of the above, because the guy said that he doesn't have a name that matters anymore.
Right, like there's agents working on behalf of. Yeah. Or also puppeted of. Yeah, that statement gave me the creeps. Have a name that doesn't matter anymore. Do you think he got stolen? And now he's just
he got his identity stolen.
Yeah.
Online.
Yep.
Yeah.
Online, yeah. It's the worst.
It is.
Calling about an extended warranty will get you every time.
Listen, I call them back. Like, I want the warranty.
You're like, give me that warranty.
While the concept of veil keepers is fascinating, it's important to explore a more grounded explanation for these experiences. Our brains are wired to seek patterns, leading us to perceive meaning, coincidences, or anomalies. This cognitive bias can make us believe that unrelated events are connected. Misremembering events or experiencing false memories can create the illusion of timeline glitches. The Mandela effect, for example, is often attributed to memory errors rather than the reality manipulation. Sleep paralysis or hypnagogic hallucinations can create experiences that feel otherworldly or inexplicable. These phenomena can lead people to believe they've witnessed glitches in reality. Feelings of déjà vu or sudden confusion can often be explained by brain chemistry and neurological processes. These experiences are common and can occur for a variety of reasons, including fatigue, stress, and changes in brain function. By examining these alternative perspectives, we can appreciate the balance between skepticism and belief in forces like the veil keepers. The answer may lie in our desire for meaning and our curiosity about the unknown.
That's so human of us.
So human. As humans, we are naturally driven to explore the mysteries of existence, seeking patterns and explanations for the anomalies we encounter. The theory of veil keepers represents our need to believe that there is more to reality than meets the eye. It also taps into the idea that they are part of a grand cosmic design, even if that design is obscured by a veil. This desire for hidden truths reflects our innate curiosity and our quest to understand the nature of reality. Whether or not the veil keepers are real, the concept invites us to explore the mysteries of our reality and question what lies beyond the surface. We encourage you, our listeners, to share your own experiences and thoughts about this topic. Have you ever witnessed a glitch in reality? Do you believe there are forces working behind the scenes to maintain the illusion of normalcy? Join the conversation by reaching out to us on our social media platforms or send us an email with your story to frank@fringebeyondlimits.com. We'd love to feature your experience in a future episode. Thanks for joining us on the journey beyond the veil. So, what do you guys think?
I think they're real.
I know you do. What about you?
I would like to think they're real. I like the concept of them. I like the stories. I just like with the paranormal with me and everything else, it's like, I want to experience it on my own to make me actually believe 100%.
Well, what if you have experienced it, but your memory was erased?
Yeah.
That is true. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, that's just true.
Maybe that's why I'm brain dead most of the time. Because it's happened too many times.
Most of the time?
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah. Okay. You shut your mouth over there.
I'm
shut up at your face.
I questioned everything. So sorry. All right. So I think there, there's some water to be held in this one. We've all seen and experienced different things. So whether or not there's quote unquote individuals that are doing this or just a greater force in general that we just perceive as individual beings, or that's what's, I mean, it's, reality is stranger than fiction. So, if the Adjustment Bureau is the fiction, our reality has to be weirder.
100%.
But here's a question. Fiction being the Adjustment Bureau, wouldn't it be weirder if none of this existed?
Yes.
Oh,
Mind
sounds
blown.
boring.
It does sound boring.
That sounds boring.
It sounds so boring.
I would not
agree.
watch that movie.
Yeah. The movie that we slowly realize that nothing is real.
Yeah, nothing is real.
That we just don't matter at all.
We don't. Nope.
No.
That was going to be my future keep me up at night. Thanks for ruining it.
Yeah, Frank. Thanks for ruining it for
Usually
her.
Brie steals mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I'm not going to yell at it this time.
All right. We're just going to end the episode there then.
I had another thought.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so like I feel people would come back and say, okay, if there's, these veil keepers or people who adjust reality, why would they let World War II happen? Why would they let 9/11 happen? Why would they let XYZ happen? And I'm wondering if everything has happened that will happen, that can happen, what if they're just trying to make sure that we're not overlapping a timeline? To make sure that everything runs its own individual thread of a timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Because we might want to keep converging on the same
thing
over and over, and maybe we need a different choose your own adventure solution. So they're trying to guide you away from the decisions that you've made on a previous timeline or a parallel timeline.
Yeah. That's fair to say. Or, I mean, if we're here to learn, we have to experience both good and bad. And that just doesn't mean personally or in just my view of things. Maybe it has to be a global thing as well as time. So that's probably why there's great times of peace and great times of war. Is we just need to learn from that as a whole. And that's why those instances are allowed to happen. Because as a human base, we need to not understand, but be able to experience and at least try to learn. I mean, obviously, when it comes to war, we really haven't. There's been,
I mean, or we really did blow ourselves up with atomic bombs, and they had to rewind time, and we had to go back to do not pass go, return to start, whatever. And try that path again where we didn't blow ourselves up because we went into nuclear war.
Yeah. So that plays...
Still learning the lesson, though. It's
which I'll tell you guys off air because I like it so much I can't tell it on air.
I don't think you've ever said it because you didn't want us to even steal your movie idea.
No, you guys can steal it. It's fine. Okay. I'll sue you guys. Okay. That's not a problem.
No,
Yeah. So...
Didn't we all sign NDAs when we walk into this room?
Yeah. There's some distinct sex packs in there.
Sex packs,
not six packs.
No, I heard six packs. Yeah. You had a typo on your contract.
Oh, did I? Was that it? God damn it!
I thought we were gonna have bush lattes or something.
Yeah, no, yeah. Definitely having bush lattes. Yeah. Definitely slurping from the fountain there.
Yeah. So. I hate the word slurp.
Oh,
the word moist.
No, that's the name of my volleyball team.
The Moist Slurpers?
No, just Moist.
Just Moist?
Exclamation point. Yeah.
One before and after? That'd be awesome.
Or it can be the Spanish way where it's one's upside down.
Moist?
Yeah, I moist.
E moist.
So, all right. Well, thanks for
slipping off the rails here.
Yeah. Slippery sliding. Well, thanks for listening. My name is Frank.
My name is Brie.
This is Lynette.
And you've been listening to Fringe
Beyond
Limits.
Can lighter structures really be stronger? Yes, they can. ExxonMobil is helping advance American industrial innovation with Proxima Systems, enabling a lighter and stronger alternative to traditional rebar while lowering greenhouse gas emissions to help build a more efficient construction industry with sustainability in mind. ExxonMobil. Let's deliver.
If you thought goldenly breaded McDonald's chicken couldn't get more golden, think Golder, because new sweet and smoky special edition gold sauce is here. made for your chicken favorites at participating McDonald's for a limited time.
Riley Herbst from 2311 Racing checking in. Got a break in between team meetings? Sounds like the perfect time for some fast-paced fun at Chumba Casino. No waiting, just instant action to keep you going. So next time you need a pick-me-up, fire it up and take a spin. Play now at ChumbaCasino.com. Let's Chumba!
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See T&Cs. 21 plus. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.